Hi everyone, it's Sunday, June 4th, time for another HideNet Week in Review. I'm Vera Dordick. Well, it was a short week in the U.S. market, and that was thanks to the Memorial Day holiday on Monday. And for that reason, business did not appear to be brisk, and most prices were relatively stable. Looking at heavy Texas steers, those were unchanged at $22 to $24 for selections averaging 64 pounds. Automotive selections, they've managed to stay steady despite weak demand from the auto sector. In the cow sector, prices were steady because most sellers are in good position and they don't need to take lower bids. Combined export sales for the week ending May 25th were okay at 528,000, and that's just a little lower than the previous week. Combined shipments dropped by 18% this week to 525,900. Estimated slaughter for the holiday shortened week ending June 3rd was 573,000, and that's 8% less than last week. Turning to Europe, editor Andrea Guolo reports that the market is flat and prices are unchanged for the main European origins. Tanneries are really only making spot purchases based on orders right now. In the UK and Ireland, prices are unchanged, even though there's a downward trend. For the 36 plus kilo British ox, it's again at 80 to 83 cents in sterling. And in Ireland, the price is 80 to 83 cents in euros, depending on the quality. For European bulls, orders are scarce, and prices for many origins are actually lower. Northern German bull prices are at €1 per kilo for the 40 plus kilo selections, and the price of southern hides is weaker for the smaller size. With regard to European cows, there's not much interest, and the limited amount that there is focused on the top quality items. And meanwhile, for veal skins, some of the types of veal skins are seeing a slight downward trend. In his analysis this week, Andrea looks at what's going on with the prices of various origins, what was concluded during the week, and what the prospects are for the coming few months. From South America, editor Ronald Guiel tells us that raw material prices slipped 5 cents yet again this week, with fresh hides now selling at $1.19 per kilo. The reference price of TR1 also started to slip a bit, losing just 1 cent to sell at 67 cents per square foot. Otherwise, most Latin origins were again stable, with one exception this week. And with regard to news, it was another quiet week in South America, but in Brazil, we hear that April component and chemical exports were up by 4%. And from elsewhere in Latin America, in Argentina, EFICA will include an international business roundtable. And in Colombia, the footwear industry grew 2% in the first quarter. And also, IFLS and EICI changed their dates, set for June 27th through 30th. Excuse me. That is all we have for this week. And until next week, good night from HideNet.